Hi students, this is Mr. Goodwin here. I'm one half of your math teaching team at Hawaii Technology Academy. I'd like to talk to you today about how to do your weekly practice for the SBAC. Okay, this is for both math courses, for Math B and Math C. Okay, so for starters, you might be saying, well, what is the SBAC? The SBAC stands for the Smarter Balanced Assessment Consortium. And basically, what that means is we are going to do assessment practice that is aligned to Common Core state standards. Now, the big difference between this and our previous standards we've had in Hawaii is there's a lot of emphasis with the Common Core to explain how you solve the problem. So explaining involves words and numbers. There's also at times they'd like you to know more than one way to solve a problem. Okay, so those are a couple of the main differences between Common Core and then what used to be the Hawaii State standards. Okay, here's the materials you'll need for your weekly practice. We'd like you to have a 3-prong folder with pockets, about 25 to 30 pages of loose leaf or folder paper. Okay, if you could go ahead and put that in the 3 prongs, you'll be pretty set for most of the year with 25 to 30 pages. We'd also like you to have a pencil. Now I hope that's not a news flash, but we use pencil for math. We do not use pens. Okay, and we would like you to label the outside of your folder with your name and then the words SBAC practice problems. Okay, and you'll be doing one problem per week. Okay, but we'll explain that a little more in the instructions. Okay, so here's how you complete your weekly SBAC problem. We're going to start with the middle school team site. Okay, and you're going to pick your preferred grade level. Okay, either 7th or 8th grade. You're going to go to your daily plan and calendar. Okay, this is the 7th grade daily plan and calendar. And the SBAC practice starts next week. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is week 2. It starts on week 3 with problem number 1. Okay. This is for intermediate math B. Now you folks that are 8th graders, let me go ahead and show you. Back to the middle school team site, 8th grade, daily plan and calendar. Okay, we're going to go to week 3 once again. And depending whether you are in Math C or Math B, that's going to kind of determine which problem you do and which on-sync session you attend. Okay, so this is, if I were to click on this teacher created SBAC problem number 1, that would take me to the Math C first problem. Okay, to enter into the on-sync classroom, Ms. Vallejo is going to teach the Math C. Mr. Goodwin is going to teach the Math B. We'll be doing that at the same time at 9 a.m. Okay, so you need to make sure you go to the right grade level. Okay, now you're welcome to do this problem ahead of time, but what we plan to do is we're going to start each week by introducing the problem in our virtual classroom, and then we'll give about, well, somewhere around 10 to 15 minutes to complete the problem. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select Math B. Okay, it's just taking me to a presentation that lists all the practice for the year. Okay, the first slide just tells us what this is. This is the Intermediate Math B SBAC practice problems. And here is problem number 1. This will be for the first week. This will be what I'm going over this coming Monday. Okay, and so what we'll do is we'll go over this problem. I'll give you a little bit of time to solve, and then we will go through and we will check it together. Okay, and see if you have any questions at that time. Okay, the idea here is to do weekly practice with this and to keep it all in your one place, the SBAC folder. And several times this year, Ms. Vallejo and I are going to go through and we're going to check your folders for a grade, most likely a quiz grade. Okay, but there's going to be practice once a week, and it will be clearly labeled on your calendar. Okay, so just a brief recap. This right here on the calendar will take you to the practice problem. The VC or virtual class session will be a live session. It'll be happening at 9 a.m. on Mondays. You can see the problem that we're going over that day, and you can just go directly to our live classroom link to watch the SBAC problem video. Okay, I hope this explains it well. Please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching this video.